Hit into the gap. Is anybody there? No. Here comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is up, everyone? And that's a wrap for game one at Oracle Park. The San Francisco Giants walk it off 3-2, the final score. Tyro hadn't been swinging a hot bat for a few games, but he waited for the right moment to do so. Drives in the winning run, and shout out to third base coach, Giants legend, my favorite player way back in the day. One of my favorites, along with Kevin Mitchell, Matt Williams with the send, with the aggressive send. I love it. The score 3-2, Giants win it. And we got a live chat today going on right here. Let me say hello to everybody before we get into this game and recap it. But the Giants do win it 3-2, the final score. A very important win to break the losing streak. And the Giants are undefeated at home. AM Echo Sky, Logan 707. Kayla Conforto is looking incredible. Had a great day today. Justin from Southern Cal. We got Brady Domino. We got Large Turkey. Thank you so much, Kayla. And what a victory. Jason Corona is here. Warlock 9148. Big W today. We have Lydia P. We have Tommy Hugsley. Yaz, great defense. Yaz is in a bad place. GG with Snell to Jim. We got Cobb will be the 5 starter if Ray Tilgray gets ready. That will be sick. And but the biggest takeaway today, is it just me or does Matt Chapman look like Matt Williams in a Giants uni? Yeah, Matt Chapman looks like a young Matt Williams. And we have the current Matt Williams as well. So we are loaded with guys that look like Matt Williams, including Matt Williams himself. And he played a key part in this game with that send right there. The third base coach is the I mean, if I'm going to be a coach, I want to be a third base coach because I can take part in the game. Matt Williams did that today, and a great send right there. Obviously, if he got thrown out, well, we'd be pissed. How could you send him? But you know what? It didn't matter because he was safe, and the Giants get the W 3-2 today. But yeah, Mike Yastrzemski 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with him. Not to be negative, but yeah, Mike Yastrzemski's got to be better, or we got to bring up Matos. And he's got to be willing to, maybe he will be willing to go to AAA because holy crap. 0 for 11 this season with 7 strikeouts. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know, we didn't give Connor Joe that much time. He had about 11 at bats. We got a hit and we DFA'd him to send him packing. So we're going to be more patient with Yaz because he's Yaz. But at the same time, let's freaking go. But other than that, yeah, can't wait to have Matos. I assume Mike Yastrzemski has too much big league time now to have any options. But it's kind of confusing how that works. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on it, but I feel like after a certain amount of time in the big leagues, you can't just get sent down, at least not unless you agree to it. And as far as options, I think he's past that time. But I think he does have options. I remember we didn't use up all his options. The question is what's the service time? I think 5 years or something where you can turn it down. Maybe he does have, maybe he can be sent down though. Cause I don't think he's gotten to arbitration. Maybe he can get sent down. I don't want to say for sure. Maybe somebody knows in the chat, like, can they Giants just send Mike Yastrzemski to the minor leagues with no ramifications, with no problem? I think he has options. So I just wasn't sure if he had the big league experience that you can turn that down. He's got to get to the barrel quicker. I don't know if he ain't seen it or what. Hicks shall not be in the pen. That's the biggest takeaway today is Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks was phenomenal for the 3rd straight start, going back to that A start. And I count that because that was, yes, it was in spring training, but that was in a big league ballpark. It was an important game as far as getting ready for the season. The last couple exhibitions against the A's in the Bay Bridge series, he threw 5 scoreless, again the other day. And today he throws 7 innings, 7 innings, 1 earned run. He's got a .75 ERA. If the season ended today, Jordan Hicks is the Cy Young Award winner. If the season ended today, Jordan Hicks would win the Cy Young. But, as far as I'm concerned, the Cy Young winner should be Jason Corona for the 20 spot. Holy crap. First home run, many more to come. I can feel it. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. We are still undefeated in post-game shows. The super chats have come in every post-game, and it's absolutely incredible. I don't know what to say. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. I don't know what to say. You guys are awesome, okay? I'm supposed to say, that's what the YouTubers say when they start getting a lot of success. They say, I'm humbled. I'm humbled. But I don't get that, because why would I be humbled when I have more success? Now I feel great. Now, when the success drops off and everything dies and nobody's here, then I'll be super humbled. But no, I'm just playing. I do appreciate you, Jason Corona. I really do. Every single penny you guys send is huge, and it helps out a lot, and I never take it for granted. Thank you so much. I wonder if Mr. Toomey will make it to Boston for his meeting with his investors, or Langoliers. Giants just ate up the Padres. Jay Hutch, let's go Giants. Just keeping the streak alive with post-game super chat. Oh yeah, no, we've already broke a record. My last record was like 2. Yeah, Yaz, I'm wondering if we can send him down, like without any ramifications. I went to his just now. Went to his fan graphs, and it does show he has 3 minor league options, and he's not arbitration eligible until 2025. So what are the rules for being optioned to the minor leagues? And when can he turn that down? I think it's 5 years big league experience. So I think that Yaz can be sent down just like any other prospect, just like anyone else can be sent down who's young and just got, whether it's Matos or something like that. But correct me if anybody knows, but I believe they can send Yaz down now that I'm kind of researching it a little bit. I think they can send Mike Yastrzemski down, and I think they might have to do that. Whoa! $33.33 de Porter. Hola, Eric y Chat. Necesitábamos urgentemente esta victoria, no solo por la moral, sino para seguir en carrera. Sigamos así. We needed urgently this win. Okay? And not just for moral purposes, although I feel like we got a big moral boost, but we're going to keep on going, and let's keep going like this. Let's keep winning. What's up, Eric? That's a good omen. The boys are out there getting W's. Jay Hutch, keep the chats going. That's 33 from D Porter, one of the best super chatters out there, if not the best. Thank you so much. Send his ass to San Jose, Eric. And the Salvation Army Rancho Cordova Corps is just constant. Bam, bam, bam. Every stream for years. Okay. It is amazing. Just heard Giants won, and you heard right. You heard right. That's 3 super chats. Thank you so much. The Salvation Army Rancho Cordova Corps, D Porter. Thank you for Jason Corona. I do appreciate it. Unbelievable. You guys are amazing. I thought this game was going to go extras when it went to the bottom of the 9th. Doval didn't have his best stuff, but he got out of that inning. It was very impressive. He started hitting that slider. He started hitting his spots, some cut fastball, gets out of the inning. And when we go to the bottom of the 9th after the first out, I'm thinking, okay, maybe we're going to go extras. I really hope Giants can find a way to score, though, because I don't want to see runner at second. It's the biggest pet peeve of mine. Everyone's got their own. And I don't even call it a pet peeve. I just absolutely despise the runner at second base. So we didn't have to see that. Good job, Giants, walking it off. And super happy about this W. Got to keep it up, though. But most excited about is that Jordan Hicks is legit. He is going to play a major role on this team. Jordan Hicks will, I mean, he hasn't had a bad start yet, and I don't see one coming. His stuff is filthy. He has successfully made the conversion. That might be the best signing of the offseason. Yeah, Jung-Hoo Lee, all this stuff, all these great players we picked up. Soler we picked up. Chapman we picked up. And the Cy Young Award winner, Snell. But I think that Hicks might be better than Snell this year. And if not, holy crap, we're going to be amazing once Snell gets back. Because if Snell pitches like, we could have two guys competing for the Cy Young in the same rotation with another former Cy Young in Robbie Ray, with another potential future Cy Young in Logan Webb, not to mention a young phenom in Kyle Harrison. Holy crap. And Cobb. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a gifty. 5 gifted memberships. Jason Corona, thank you so much. I'll try to shout those out. But Michael Roeder as well. Give Conforto and Hicks the credit for today's win. Conforto has been awesome this season. Michael Conforto today almost went deep. Just missed one, but he did hit a double. 3 hits today, 1 RBI. He's hitting .419. He's got Ted Williams in his prime numbers right here. .419 average, 1,294 OPS. He is playing like an absolute MVP this year. Shout out to Conforto. Soler went over 4. Soler's average still 241. I mean, Soler's picking up some hits here and there, and he got those big home runs in Los Angeles. So Soler will be fine. He's going to hit plenty of big bombs, and he's never been a high average guy. He's doing what he does. So he's doing exactly right. Flores is hitting 294. He's a clutch dude. Flores struck out today, but we need, if he would have been up there in the 9th inning, I think he would have came through too, because Flores is clutch. So when the big moments come, Flores will come through, and he is hitting 294. Wade Jr. is having a decent season so far. Jung-Hoo Lee had a tough one, 0-for-3, did work a walk. Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be fine. That dude's a great player. And Estrada, well, he hasn't been great, but we're going to forgive him since he hit the walk-off today. Mike Yastrzemski, big problems there. Bailey had a key hit, but another passed ball or two. Patrick Bailey's, I don't know what's going on behind the plate, but he's experiencing a lot of passed balls this year. Very concerning. What's going on there? Nick Ahmed did not do anything today, and let's hope that he gets that swing going, because 208, okay, it's still time to fix to remedy that. But Nick Ahmed played great defense, though. Some nice defensive plays for Nick Ahmed. He caught a pop-up that was easier said than done. The sun was right in his face, and he was able to make a nice play. So good day all in all. I mean, yeah, a couple of bad base running mistakes, some not a perfect game, but more than good enough to beat this Padres team, and very happy about it. Dylan Cease was good, not good enough, and the Giants will enjoy this victory. Thank you again for those gifties. Let's see if we can shout out some new members. I was going to put, literally, I was recording a video for members, and I changed my mind, decided to make it public about the baseball situation with Ohtani. I made it public because I thought I was going to put it as members only, because I thought it might get too much criticism. And I was like, you know what? Let's just throw it out there. I'm not afraid of this crap. Bring it. So I put it out there public. So we'll see how that goes. But what was I talking about a second ago? Oh, yeah, I was going to shout out the new members. But I will have a members only video hopefully tomorrow. I try one more time for that. I tried today, and I changed my mind, decided to go public with it. I got some ideas for members videos. New members are 55 Giants fan 22. Oh, I got Tim Lincecum 55, Will Clark 22, just guessing, I don't know. Christopher Byers is a new member. BC is a new member. BC's been around since BC. Fernando Orozco was gifted a Memby, and Arrow Force was gifted a Memby. So thank you all. And Michael Roeder for the 5 spot. Yes, I love Dwayne Kuiper on the walk-offs. Yaz is great defense. Yep, Yaz is I mean, if they send him down, oh, you're not saying don't send him down. If they send him down, it's not like you're getting released. Hey, we get to watch him in Sacktown. You're going to get to watch him with the River Cats. I mean, hey, that's always fun. That's always fun. He's not going to be happy to be there, but the fans will love to see him. The fans will love to see him. And he needs to work on a swing. You can't, we'll give him some time. We'll give him some more ABs, but you can't just strike out more than 50% of your at-bats and not get a hit and expect to stay here. I mean, Yaz needs some practice. I mean, last season, I don't think his stats were exactly stellar. So weird. I don't know. Man, he was, the Orioles kept him in the minors for the longest time and wouldn't promote him. Finally, he comes to the Giants, goes down to Sacramento back in 2019, hits really well down there, gets an opportunity, and he just lights it up. 21 home runs, and that was just in 107 games. He had 33 on the season, 272 average. He had a 518 slugging. We thought this dude is the future. And the next year in 2020, the shortened year, he was even better. He hit 297, 10 home runs in just 54 games. He had 4 triples. He had walk-off home runs. And, dude, that was his prime right there. Unfortunately, since then, it's only gone south. 224 in 2021. His slugging dropped below 500. He hit just 768. Well, not bad. He had a lot. He did hit 25 home runs. So it's like, okay, the power's there. Career high in home runs. Then in 22, he dropped to 214 with 17. Last year, he hit only 233, 99 strikeouts, and 15 homers. It's still good enough, but definitely wasn't anything close to his 2019, 2020 production. And then this year, he's hitless and he's striking out a lot. So I love Yaz. Okay, he's a real nice guy. Okay, got his autograph in spring training, and that's a great dude. That's a great dude. Not everyone goes out and signs autographs. Okay, not everyone goes out and signs autos. So we do appreciate you. Matos! Slater has great pinch hitting history, and he's a decent reserve, so I'm ambivalent. Yaz and Slater will like, Slater needs to go. Slater's been here since, I want to say, no, seriously, not even exaggerating. He's been in the organization since 2014, since the last time the Giants were in the World Series. He wasn't on the Giants, but he was in the organization. And he's been on the actual Giants since 2017. Yeah, he was in the Giants minor leagues in 2014. When the Giants were in the World Series, Austin Slater was already in the organization. He wasn't with the Giants yet, but he was with the organization, playing with Salem Kaiser and whatnot, and down in the Arizona League. So that's insane. And he was awesome. And he's never had a full big league season. He's always kind of reserve, platoon, starts here and there. Max at bats was 325 at bats. That's the most at bats he's ever had in a season. So just the way they use him is kind of weird. Like even this year, he's obviously not playing every day. He's just kind of a fourth outfielder, plug-in type guy. But there was a time I thought he had potential to be an everyday player. I wanted to see him get 500 at bats, see if he can hit 25 home runs, 30 home runs. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Austin Slater era may be over after this year. He may find himself in a different uniform next year. Let's just hope it's not the Dodgers. 34 in the chat, 42 now. We do appreciate you. Like the stream. He should be, since Matos is tearing it up. Like. We got a super chat. We got one. I didn't see it. Cosman Cozy Codes. An opening day walk-off deserves a bit of sugar for Uncle Eric. Oh, my goodness. We need some sugar up in here. I probably have a little too much sugar, but I'll take some. $10. Thank you so much. The Canthal Kid. Oh, yeah, I know what's up with the 10 spot, and it is unbelievable. Thank you so much for that. And what a win today. What else to say? We have Lydia P. We need another 2 hefty bats. Eric, I did the math. The Dodgers have had only one full season World Series since 1965. Look it up. Yeah, because, I know my baseball knowledge a little bit. 1981, there was a strike, and the season started late. It was not a full season. So basically, whenever there's a season that's not a full season, you might want to go place your bets, because the Dodgers tend to win the World Series in partial Mickey Mouse seasons. I'm just playing. We all Dodgers fans are pissed off. They hate that, Michael. Norfolk Tides put 10 runs in the first inning. They're averaging like 15 runs per. Holy crap. Chapman was signing autographs. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's Awesome. We got no way is there another one. I thought that Kaiser Soze, Jordan Hicks, phenomenal today. Jordan Hicks was phenomenal. He is unstoppable. And tomorrow, we're starting fresh here. Let's see if we already have announced it. I just want to double check on tomorrow's game, but is it going to be let's see here, April 5th, April 6th tomorrow. Let's bring that up. Tomorrow is a night game at Oracle Park. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Keaton Wynn against, is that Michael King? I think his name is Michael King. Yeah, Michael King. So it's going to be Keaton Wynn against King. Now, Wynn wasn't great against the Dodgers. Let's hope he fares better. This is not, again, we don't have a fully healthy rotation. I'd rather Wynn not be in the rotation, to be frank, but he does have good stuff. He was going to be in the rotation before we started signing all these pitchers. So let's hope Keaton Wynn goes out there, pitches well. King is not exactly unhittable. He's got a 6.14 ERA. So tomorrow, so all out, let's go out there and just hit this guy and see what happens. But tomorrow will be a night game starting at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern on NBCS Bay Area for the Giants and on KNBR 680, the sports leader. But thank you so much, Kaiser Soze, for the super chat. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, if Kapler was still here, Hicks wouldn't have gone 7 today. Thank God for Bob Mel. You're probably right. You're probably freaking right. This team is legit. Robert Rothberg said it. It must be true. It must be true. What's your thought? Where is my man, Malone Labe? And what's your thoughts on it? The W is a W. We got it. I saw you earlier. The W is a WW. You got to be feeling good about this, right? Feeling good about this, right? Giants are looking pretty decent. Okay, let's freaking go. Yeah, one game is one game. It's still early, but hey, walking it off, baby. Walking it off. Was that work? Did we win? Manuel Zavala? I would say yes, we did. 1, 3-2. And the super chats are coming in strong. Win should be a closer. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea, at least a relief pitcher. Right now we got Doval, so we're pretty well set on the closer role, but I wouldn't disagree that I would like to see him in a different role once our rotation's totally healthy, because he's got the stuff. Today's player of the game, just for the fun of it, put your guy in the chat. I'm going to make a surprise pick. And I'm going to go with a guy by the name of Matt Williams for sending the runner home to pick up the win there in the 9th inning. Because that was a gutsy move right there. With 1 out, he did not have to send him. But I feel like that was the move to make. I feel like you have to try and win the game right there and not try to hope that we get that last run home. If there was no outs, you probably don't send him. But with 1 out, I think you go for it. You try to score that last run, and Matt Williams did what he had to do. And I never thought that Matt Williams would be the player of the game, but he is the player, or let's say the coach of the game. But Matt Williams, who hit a home run, the first ever Giants game I went to back in 1988, Mike Krukow started, and Matt Williams hit a home run, and I always remember that. And those were the days, man. Those were the days. But we got a good team here again, and this is the most exciting team that we've had, superstar-wise, since the days of the Bumgarners and Lincecum and Matt Cain and all that, since the days of Buster Posey and all those, and Crawford in his prime, Belt in his prime, and all those World Series championships, the 3 and 5. This is the most, I think, talented team since that point in time, in my opinion. Jordan Hicks, F the Frogers. This team is for real. Bob Melvin. Robert, as long as we get in the dance, we need to hit them out of here. Home runs. What's going on? AM Echo, Sky, Snell, Cobb, and Ray. Oh my goodness. He's probably hiding in the chat. I don't know. Eric, Matt Chapman probably signs his autograph. I'm opting out to enjoy the season. Yeah, I got it by spring training baseball. signed by I got about 6 signatures on there, including JD Davis, who now is gone. But I got that, and that's pretty cool. The crazy thing is, you go up to the shop. That's why I was complaining about their prices and stuff. You go up to the shop, they'll have autographed balls like selling like $200. JD Davis autograph ball, $200, or I can just walk down there and ask him for it. I think I'll go ask him for it and not pay the 200. We got Conforto. Haven't seen win much. No, with win comes a win, hopefully. But we need wins. But Austin wins. Where'd he go? I think he's with the Rockies. I mean, he was good to Eric. Even if he didn't put up the stop sign, we still won. A's are struggling. We don't have one superstar. We might have 1 or 2 stars, maybe. Team effort. The Cardinals haven't been playing too well. At least they will come to Sacramento. Where's the Dodgers fan tonight? Jenny Vega's a Dodgers fan? Since when? She's probably pretty unhappy about the A's, even though we all knew it was happening. I didn't even really get that. It didn't really affect me too much because I was just wondering where they were going to play, and they announced it's going to be Sacramento. I was like, oh, Sacramento, okay. And then I watched a video of Brody Brazil, who was like he was a reporter for the A's for many years. He may still be, I don't know, but he has a YouTube channel now. And it was depressing, dude. That guy was like on the verge of tears. It depressed me. I was like, damn, didn't we know this was happening? Yeah, I did go to a World Series game in 2014. I had a connection in Kansas City. So I actually went to one of the road games because somebody was kind enough to buy me a couple tickets. But unfortunately, I had to pick game 6 or game 7. And at the time, the Giants were up in the series 3-2. And if I was to pick game 7, I thought to myself, well, if I pick game 7 and they win game 6, I won't get to go. So I better go to game 6. And the Giants got whooped like 11-0. So, but it was cool though. It was a World Series game. But I think Jake Peavy started, and they got absolutely annihilated. But then came on game 7, and then I was back home to watch it on TV for game 7, and they walked it, and they won it then. But oh man! But in retrospect, like, it was the right choice. Like, you had to go to game 6. If I'd have picked game 7 and they would have won in game 6, that would have just I would have been like, I can't believe it. Now I don't get to go. Tommy H, player of the game. We need Soler to stop swinging at everything. Stop swinging at everything, Soler. But no, I didn't go to any other playoff or World Series games those particular years. 2010, I didn't go, but yeah, we'll see this year. Who was that girlfriend in Kansas City in 2014? Tommy H, player of the game. Yeah, you got to have the hookups, man. You got to have the hookups. That was just one of those things. Tommy, all home run hitters have no plate discipline. I got some of the stuff from that I still use from today. I remember after that game in the parking lot, that's when a lady was walking to her car. She's like, see ya tomorrow. See ya tomorrow. Because they won and they forced a game 7. So that's when I say, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Got that from her. Robert can't disagree there. Tommy, Hugsley, Kayla. Everything I say here, I got somewhere. Like when I say after the game, I got that from Henry Ramos. Somebody was trying to get his autograph. They were begging. They were like, let me get your autograph, Henry. Henry's like, after the game, man. He's like, please. He's like, after the game. So that's where we got that from. Everything I say on here, I got somewhere. Let's hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Giants win it today by player of the game is Matt Williams for the send at the end. But my actual player, active roster player of the game will be, was a tough one between Conforto and Hicks. I'm going to go with Hicks. Because without that good game, 7 innings, there's no chance today. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts. Without that performance, Giants have no chance today. If Hicks gets lit up, we lose this game. Maybe if Chapman or if Conforto doesn't have those hits, maybe someone else can come through and Giants can still pull it out. But without Hicks, we have no chance to win this game. So I'm going to give player of the game to Hicks. A big shout out, honorable mention, of course, to Conforto and also Estrada for the walk-off hit right there. Big one today. Doval actually gets the W in this game. So Doval is 1-0 on the season. Hicks deserved it, but couldn't quite get it because it was tied when he came out. So Doval gets the win, and the Giants get the win. And now are 3-5 on the season. Padres now 4-6. And we will take that all day. Yeah, that would have been worse. Lydia, she can be working even at the game. Hicks has such nasty stuff, lots of potential if he can keep it up and stay healthy. True, but the Conforto we lose should be 2 players of the game. Yeah, co-players of the game, Conforto and Hicks. Conforto and Hicks. I thought if Conforto didn't come through, maybe the Giants someone else could have stepped it up. But if Hicks wouldn't have come through, there was nothing we could have done. Nobody was stepping it up. Nobody was stepping it up. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to everyone. Thank you for the support. Let's see, what can we talk about here? So Giants, let's look at the standings if it's updated. And talk about, I always forget to do the scores. At least some scores that might pertain to the Giants, but some interesting scores here. First of all, I've been checking on the Pirates, and I have not seen Bart get in a game yet. Like, why is he riding the bench? I need y'all to put Bart in. I want to see what Bart can do in Pittsburgh, but he has not played yet. And the Pirates lost to Baltimore 5-2. I got the Orioles having a huge season. They're now 5-2 after that win, 5-2 over the Pirates. Baltimore's off to a great start. The Rockies won against the Tampa Bay Rays 10-7. And the Cubbies beat the Dodgers today. The Dodgers are beatable, and it happened today by the score of 9-7. I don't know how, but it happened. Detroit beat the A's. The A's fought hard, but couldn't get the win. 5-4, a close game, but unfortunately, the Detroit Tigers are kicking ass right now, 6-1, and they couldn't quite. The A's couldn't quite get that win there. So it's been a rough start for the Oakland A's. This Dodgers game is interesting. It's 9-7. Cubs win it. And I'm just wondering who pitched today for the Dodgers and got lit. Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller got lit. 5 runs and 1 2/3, 3 strikeouts. He gave up a bomb. Well, I don't root for players to fail, but because he's on the Dodgers right now, that's something to note that Bobby Miller got lit up today. And he's one of their supposed to be one of their young starters that's supposed to play a key role in the rotation this year. Hendricks didn't pitch much better, but the Cubs get the win today. Cody Bellinger, for Bellinger's off to a rough start. What's going on? 185. You guys sure you wanted him? 185 on the young season. Still very young, but let's give him some time. But Bellinger's not off to the best start this year. Michael Busch is hitting big things. Former Dodger, 1 for 3, hitting 316. So Dodgers lose today. And that should help the Giants in the standings. Well, I start watching standings early. I don't care if it's too early to care. I start watching early. I want to know where we're at, where we're going. And with that win today, the Giants jump. Well, actually, we don't jump anywhere. We're pretty much tied now with the Dodgers, 3 games out. So effectively a tie. And if we win tomorrow, if Giants win tomorrow, that should jump them into at least 3rd place right there. So, yeah, it's a very tight division right now early on in the season. So there you have it, guys. Nice to A's will be in Sacramento A's temporarily 2025 and 26 and probably 27 and maybe even 28. Very weird, but I will be there. I'm going to be at the ballpark to see some big league games just because it's going to be weird. Eric, if Ruggs forgets to give you the autograph, you will not catch him in his car. Which is that, the football player? Henry Ruggs? No, we aren't catching Henry Ruggs the third. That's psycho, dude, driving 160 miles an hour in a residential drunk. But we young, man. We young. We make mistakes. But how young are you, bro? Are you 3? Bro, what are you doing? I don't like that excuse. Like I said, I'm not against Yaz, but I am for Luis Matos. I am too. Eric, could you see Hicks going to the bullpen? I don't see why at this point. He just threw 7 strong. I see no reason to send him to the bullpen. Absolutely none. I mean, we have a lot of good starters, and maybe there's a. I'm a man. I'm 40. Exactly. But yeah. Ruggs, what a clown. Oh man, dude. Don't get me started on Henry Ruggs. I didn't make a video on that because it's NFL related. I wanted to, though. I wanted to. And I was just like, dude, what an absolute. I mean, but it's a tragedy. Girl and her dog died. I mean, it was a tragedy. You know, it was a serious situation. That died in a really horrible way because of that crazy dude right there. You know, I got no words to say about that. That's just nuts. I don't know what his sentence ended up being. I think he got sentenced 3 to 10 years. 3 to 10 years in prison right now. 3 to 10 years. Yet, if he wouldn't have gotten in the crash and just got pulled over, he would have got a little slap on the wrist. He would have got a little slap on the wrist and probably done it again. Anyway, I digress. Put Eric in the bullpen. Put Eric in the pen. I don't have a great arm, but I can throw strikes. I can throw strikes. I can get it in there. I can't throw very hard. I used to could hit, 75 in my prime. Now I'm probably about 62. Okay. But we'll see how that goes. Security cam footage of his racing by is insane. Oh man. Residential. King was good for the Yankees and got moved for Soto. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I would get lit up. I would get lit up like a Christmas tree. 62 miles per hour, right down the middle. That's my fastball. I'm not a pitcher, though. I was never I'm not a pitcher. I'm not a pitcher. So I put me in the lineup as a DH and I might be able to get you some results. I can hit. I hold true to that. I know I can hit. Now, can I hit major league pitching? Of course not. But I can hit. Go to the park and throw some little easy one, put in a pitching machine. Oh, we're gonna see some bombs. We're gonna be some bombs. But no, I openly admit I've never had a great arm, even in high school. That's why I played first base. I started in the outfield. The coach moved me to first base. He's like, dude, the arm is not strong enough. Eric is Mark Reynolds. Oh yeah, and the funny thing, I got a similar batting stance to Mark Reynolds. Mark Reynolds reminds me of myself. Even when I played, coach used to call me Rob Deer. Okay. He was like Rob Deer right here. Okay. Can hit the ball. I can hit the ball farther than anyone all my life, all my little league, all through high school. I could always hit the ball farther than anyone else, but it was consistency of doing it in a game. Can I do it in the game? Was a question. I know that sometimes I could, sometimes I would connect. Sometimes I would connect. I played as recently as 26 years of age. I played in a baseball league, and I hit a home run in my first at bat. First at bat, first swing. And then they thought I was the bomb. But I don't think I hit any more that season. D. Porter, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. It is a victory today. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter, light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, it's bye-bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye-bye, baby. Listen to the postgame on Home Baby Baseball, and you'll see who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giants. And it's bye. righty. Big win today. Thank you guys so much. OKC Baseball Club changed their names, wisely so, from the Dodgers. Good move over there. Good move to change the name from Dodgers. I would change the name too. I'm like, we're called the Dodgers. No, well, let's just go Baseball Club. Like, that's stupid, though. Better than Dodgers. Eric, yes, we got the win today. 3-2. Matt Williams breaking in as a shortstop. I do, yeah, Matt Williams. And I remember Matt Williams. I remember thinking, this dude ain't going to work out. Back in 87, 88, he used to swing at everything. He would swing at a pitch that was in the dirt, 5 feet in front of the plate. He's swinging at everything. His rookie years, a couple of early on in his career, I was like, dude, Matt Williams swings at everything. That ball could be a pitch out and he's swinging, but he got it under control and he figured that he got that. He fixed it. So it turned out to be an all-star, a superstar. And, he had, at one point he had future Hall of Fame type talent. Around 94, he was going to break the record of Roger Maris, but the season ended early because of the strike and ended up not quite, I guess, not quite Hall of Fame numbers. But, he had some injuries and he ended up with just, still 378 home runs, 1,878 hits, 46.6 career WAR. Had a great career, 805 career OPS. How many All-Stars? 5 All-Stars, 4 Gold Gloves. He's got a Manager of the Year award now, 2001 World Series champ, 4-time Silver Slugger. He's got the stats. He's arguably, borderline Hall of Fame guy. Maybe falls a bit short, but I won't complain if they put him in. Matt Williams, the freaking man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, Giants should be down there against the Rangers. I don't remember when that is. Maybe like June. Double check that. That is in June. Yeah, June 7th, 8th, and 9th. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe. How good are the Modesto Nuts? Well, they're the Seattle Mariners. They should have some really good players down there because the Mariners obviously have had some successful drafts here. We can look at their roster if you'd like me to. Obviously, the roster will change after the draft pretty drastically. They'll start moving guys up. I can't say I know Tyler Gow is a solid pitcher. Other than him, some of these guys, their names ring a bell because they were in college. Riley Davis, but I can't say I know a lot of those guys. Michael Arroyo is a beast. I love Michael Arroyo. Colt Emerson, obviously, is a very high draft pick, and Ty Pete is a very high draft pick. Both those guys are very big prospects. Johnny Farmello is awesome as well, and Lazaro Montez is great. So, yeah, there's some really good players right there I can point out. And I think Riley Davis is got some great stuff. I think he's hurt, though. But anyway, yeah, very good-looking team. Good-looking team. Kayla, yes. Where's Dodgers fan? Tom Dolan. Can we get Eric? Oh, God. You know what? Did anyone hear the new PA announcer? I didn't hear. It's a girl, right? It's the one who grew up a Dodgers fan and people were mad about that. I'm honestly not. I don't particularly care what team you grew up rooting for. You're a professional now. So hopefully, if you're still a hardcore Dodgers fan showing up with Dodgers hat, that's different. Like, what are you doing? But if you are now a professional and you're on the Giants, you're with the Giants now. Get that straight. It's all good as long as she does a good job. Yeah, PA. I would be if I was a PA announcer and I couldn't do my natural voice, it would suck. I can't use my natural voice. Now batting. That's what it would sound. Number 20. That sounds terrible. I'd have to change it up. I'd have to change it up a little bit. I have to try to put a little more, get that low registry going. I don't know if I could do it though. Now batting, number 16, Matt Chapman. I'd have to practice, Actually, number 26. I just made up a number. Thank you so much. She did a good job. Okay, that's what I heard. Yeah, CJ Silas. Forgot her name. CJ Silas. CJ Silas. She did a good job. Hey, it's all good. But she's not permanent. But I would rather we hire someone instead of this by committee crap. Hire someone, dude. Let's get the new voice of Oracle. If they suck, we can change them after the season. Lydia's got news. I appreciate that you guys saying that. I'd have to practice though and get that down. With a little bit of practice and finding the right voice, I could probably pull it off. Where's the Lydia news? Now they're going to have expand seating in the outfield. A's and Vivek and City of Sac agreed to 3 seasons of A's moving into Sutter Health Park in place of the River Cats. Well, not in place of the River Cats, right? River Cats are still going to be there. River Cats ain't going nowhere, from my understanding. Unless you know something else. Are they actually? Our River Cats aren't going nowhere, right? Expanded seating in the outfield. From what I read, River Cats are still going to be there because the Kings own them. A's play. Let's see here. This is kind of important. Athletics announced plans to play in the next 3 seasons in minor league ballpark near it's in West Sacramento. There's a picture of the park, Sutter Health Park. Been there many times. A's will leave Oakland after the season, play temporary at the home of the Sacramento River Cats. I'm looking. Whatever article I originally read said the River Cats will still play there. Because if not, where are they going to play? Where are the River Cats going to play? The River Cats will still play in their stadium the next 3 years and share it with the A's. That's what I'm reading. Sharing the field. Henry Davis. Yeah, I remember when he got drafted first overall, I freaked out. Oh yeah, I'm happy about that. We're not sharing no stadiums. We don't share the stadium. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can pull it off. I just can't do my natural voice, which is your best to have a natural voice that I don't know. Now batting, number, blah, blah, blah. I'd have to at least drop that registry a little bit and try to sound halfway cool because it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for the support and the amazing super chats and the amazing gifties. And tomorrow's a new day. Let's get it again. Even though we won today, tomorrow's still a new day. You have to win again. No, take nothing for granted here. It's still a good Padres team and want to get another W tomorrow and keep winning. And then we'll take on teams like the Nationals and Marlins. We got to go ahead and sweep those guys and then just make sure everyone knows Giants are legit this year. It was a tough road trip to get things started, but everything is going to be just fine. Parking $25. River Cats will play at the same stadium. Sharing the field. Have a great day. Demolition it. We ain't demolishing nothing. I hope not. We'll be okay with the A's playing at Oracle. The fans deserve something nice. As long as they don't deck out the place with green and yellow and orange. I mean, orange, okay. Green and yellow and A's stuff and A's signage everywhere. I'm not trying to walk into there and see A's stuff all over the place. So it would be a pain. It would be really crazy. But yeah. Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't know. Is Vivek involved in all this? I don't think it's that Vivek, is it? Maybe it is. What do I know? I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about again? Vivek? No. No, it's the Sacramento Kings. Oh, you're talking about Vivek. Okay. It's not that Vivek. It's a different Vivek. Huge difference. Vivek from the Kings, Sacramento Kings owner. I'm tripping. Bell still hasn't signed. Yeah, we're waiting for Belt to find out where he's going. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah, different Vivek. All right, y'all. I think that's about a wrap for today. We'll be back tomorrow. This is the Vivek that we're talking about. Smart guy, though, went to Harvard. Huge difference. All right. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's get it again. We'll be back tomorrow for another post game, maybe definite post. Wait, what? Yeah, no, actually, probably won't get a pregame tomorrow, but I'll be here for the post game tomorrow. What time is the game again? Yeah, 9:15. Yeah, we should be for a post game tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all. Yeah, a lot of standing room only games when the Braves and Astros. Yeah, Yankees. Oh my goodness, it's going to be nuts. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow.